Factoring using the sum and difference of cubes is actually a very short process. What happens is you need to look for a binomial that obviously is made up of two cubes. In this instance, we have 64, which is the same thing as 4 to the third power. Now what happens is when you factor this, you're going to end up with a binomial answer and a trinomial answer. This binomial is actually the easiest part to set up. It matches your original binomial, except it doesn't have any powers. So you'd say it's x plus 4. This part inside, it starts with your first term and ends with your last term. So I would start with x and I would end with 4, except you need to put a power of 2 on each of those. And the reason for that is because an x squared and an x do make an x with the third power. Now, in the very middle of this trinomial, all you're going to do is take your base and take your other base, multiply them together, which makes 4x. People often get confused about which signs go where. The rule is basically the middle term will be a minus, where the end terms will be plus. Now, in general guidelines, what I want you to know is that there will only be one minus or negative sign within your entire SADOC problem. And so your formal answer needs to be written out like this, because 4 squared is 16. This is how you would factor using the sum and difference of cubes.